Two. Mic check 1 2 1 2. That was catastrophe. Peace, y'all. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, and I'm coming to you with the Should I Stay, Should I Go reading. This is going to be for all signs. So if you haven't gotten a chance to look at the item's description, you will see Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and then Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. There was like so much feedback in the last live. When I tell y'all I do not go live enough on here to know how this thing works. And then I had this new mic set up. So I don't even know if y'all can hear me for real. But third time is usually the charm, but I'm gonna say second time is the charm. So again, started with our Geminis. I'm gonna pull an angel number card for each sign. If you don't catch me now, you'll catch me on the playback. So this is the message that each sign needs to know. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Every message will not resonate. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only when we're doing these general ass readings, because there's no telling who this is for. And it may not be your message, but it might be quite entertaining. So Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. The guided messages for Gemini. I pray for protection and guidance as we do this reading. 22 comes up. Gemini, you may be seeing angel number 222. 22 is the number that comes up, and this is for you. I am aligned. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything that you wish for. Anything that you wish for. Gemini, you may be in the process right now of aligning with your goals, aligning with your dreams. You may feel disaligned and out of place. Actually, I feel that way right now. This card might be for me too. As a Gemini, you may be feeling as if nothing is going right. Everything that you're trying has a caveat, and that caveat has a caveat. So this card is to show you that you are aligned, and to remind yourself that you are aligned, and to affirm that you are aligned, and to do what you need to do to get to the next step for wherever it is that you're trying to be. You have the capabilities of achieving anything that you so rightfully desire. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. There's a Gemini right now that wants to know, should they stay or should they go? What is affecting this connection? Pulling from my true emotional deck. I do not go live enough. They don't have no practice lives like they do on Instagram on here, where you could see how this thing works, where you could set it up right. That was just catastrophic what just happened. I had to delete the first live. I'm so hurt about that. Anyways, so let's see, Gemini. What is it that you need to know right now about should you stay or should you go? Okay, so what's affecting this connection that got you asking these questions? Why don't you know? You're in your feelings. Of course, it takes feelings for us to express ourselves. There's nothing wrong with feelings. I feel an energy of someone who may make you feel as if having feelings is such a bad thing, or you may be too expressive, or you may not be expressive enough. But either way, the word expressive is like a big deal. Like, you don't express your feelings. Someone could be buying you flowers, or you recently purchased some flowers. So why is Gemini wanting to know if they should stay or they go and should they leave this connection? I feel like, Gemini, something triggered you. Like, you might have seen something that triggered you. It's an energy of someone who doesn't have enough proof yet. You may be looking for things that aren't there. I am aligned. Remember to affirm, I am aligned. I am aligned. All right. So what is it, Gemini? What has Gemini pondering in? What should they do? Remember, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. All right, Gemini. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like something is closing out. So I feel like you may share like a place with someone or your significant other. Y'all might be rooming So this is somebody that you may break up with and get back together with ever so often. And the lease is coming to an end, and you're trying to figure out if you should get into a new lease or into a new living situation with this person. Now, I feel like you're in the upper hand in this situation because you wanted out of this situation anyway. I don't feel like, for the Gemini whose energy I'm pulling from, I feel like your mind is made up. And the reason why you're second guessing this is because you're in your feelings about the other person. You don't want to leave them down and destitute, but it has nothing to do with your being unsure about your feelings towards the connection. I feel let's pull another clarifier for you. Yeah, this is a new journey for you coming Gemini with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. A brand new cycle is starting. And I feel like you may have even met someone already, or you could have met a new version of yourself that you realize outside of this person. So you're asking, should I stay and endure this for a little bit longer to see what may come out of it? Or should I go and continue on with this new energy that I'm feeling? This is also an energy of someone who is newly embracing their feelings. This is someone who typically don't like to show their feelings to anyone because you don't like to be misunderstood. And in your connection of the past, I feel like you've done a lot of explaining, a lot of over explaining to the point where you're just like, I'm fed up with this. I shouldn't have to explain these certain things to you. But at the same time, you have love for this person. So Gemini, feeling like, should you stay or should you go? Your guides are pointing you in a new beginning, a new direction, starting over. The Fool card says this is a new beginning, curious about different things that are coming your way, curious about the possibilities being endless. And then the Wheel of Fortune being the card of a cycle ending, good luck. I feel like this is an energy of you just taking a step in a different direction, and it feels uncomfortable for you because you may have been in this connection for a while. I don't know if y'all can hear me, so if you can't hear me, definitely say something. I don't even know where I would see the messages because I haven't gone live enough to know. So I hope that y'all can hear me. Do something so I can know. But nonetheless, your guys are saying, Gemini, that it's time to take the step in a new direction because you may have been doing the same thing over and over again. And it's not because you didn't know how to do new things. It's because you were just so patient with your process and with the situation and just being empathetic and not wanting to hurt anyone's feelings. But in the process, you realize that your feelings matter the most because guess what? When it's time for people to have feelings about the things that you're feeling crazy about, they're not that forgiving. So your guys are pointing you in a new direction. And I hope that you take this with a grain of salt, but take it with courage, take it with faith, and know that the best is yet to come. And just because one cycle is ending, it's not a loss, it's an investment into your new beginning. Okay, Gemini, moving the fuck on. Two time for that. If you missed the Gemini portion, definitely catch it on the playback. I want to see how this works. I don't know what this button is for. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is nothing like Instagram. So I don't fucking know. If I press this button, what does this mean? No. Okay, what does this button do? I'm going to just stop pressing buttons. Hold on. All right. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, should you stay or should you go? We're going to pull an angel number to see what you should be affirming right now. The more I do this, the more I'll get better at it. But this is ghetto. What should Aquarius know right now? What should Aquarius be affirming right now? What should Aquarius be affirming right now? All right, so Aquarius, 888. You may be seeing this number as well. This is also the infinity symbol, going over and over again, infinite, never ending. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. Aquarius, affirm that right now. I am abundant. We just did Gemini, and you can roll playback for Gemini. So why is Aquarius trying to figure out if they should stay or go in this connection? Let's go ahead and pull a card about that. All right, Spirit, let's see. What is it? Aquarius, what is it? Living in the moment. So this is funny because Aquarius, this is so like you. Can you see that? Just vibing, living in the moment. You might just you might love this person, you might not love the person. You might just feel like you're too young to settle down, or maybe the connection is too young to really know what's going to happen next, and you just feel like if you spend too much time in this one, invest too much time in this one, you may miss out on the next one. So I feel like you're in a spirit of wanting to go because you're just curious about what's to come. Let's pull some tarot cards to see what that's about. Your energy is just, you want to, it's like a butterfly. You just want to fly and pollinate. Not a bee, not a butterfly. Butterflies don't pollinate. Bees do that. You're like a bee. You just want to fly the different flowers and pollinate. That's disgusting. All right. So Aquarius, what has you in this vibe right now? Feeling energy of someone telling you that the relationship is not that serious. So now you're inspired to live because maybe you were serious about the connection. That could be an energy as well. All right, what do we have here? The Fool card again. Maybe I didn't shuffle this thing right, but this is no coincidence that you want to do some new shit. And then the Ace of Coins, because you feel like the relationship may have distracted you from your work. This is someone, when you stay the night with them and you wake up together, they try to keep you from going into work type of situation. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is present as well. So I feel like you really want to go because you want to focus on your dreams and on yourself. And this wasn't a connection that was serious to begin with. You thought that it could have been that way, but I feel like this person gave you some kind of indication that it wasn't really serious to them either. And you would have been good either way. So you're asking, should I stay? Should I go? It's not even that deep for you. I think it's just more about the fun that you were having. You could have met this person at work. You may have started a new job, Aquarius, and Aquarius, that's not a good idea. It's already happening, but it might make things awkward if y'all work together and y'all not fucking with each other no more. But I feel like this is not a connection that's that serious anyways. You may be considering leaving this job for a new job anyway. This is probably one of those checkpoint jobs that you hang on to until you get the job that you really want. But I feel like this connection wasn't serious anyway. So you were planning to leave anyways. All right. So why are you here? All right. So we're moving on to Libra. Spirit, please provide me the guided messages for Libra. We're going to pull Libra's angel number card. If you're just coming in, welcome. Welcome. My apologies for not going live as much as I should, but I appreciate y'all for vibing with a goddess. All right. So what does Libra need to know right now? What does Libra need to affirm? Oh, I am independent. Why is everybody leaving? Why aren't people working on things? Like what's going on? The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. So Libra, you're feeling independent. I don't feel like this is a relationship thing. I feel like you're trying to decide if you should leave a specific location or somewhere where you work remotely, or you're trying to bridge the gap between being financially attached or attached to some kind of 9 to 5 or something that monetizes your life, and you want to be able to like disconnect from that and do your own thing. And you're just like, should I stay? Should I go? Because I don't really know if I'm ready. Oh, so let's see what the tarot says, Libra. All right, Libra. Let us see. It's too many cards. All right, Libra, let's see. So the Six of Swords, this actually came out in reverse. So it is something that you're reluctant to change. You're reluctant to, you have a bit of reluctance to change your scenery because you're overthinking. But the fact of the matter is that you wouldn't be having these thoughts if a part of you didn't feel like you were prepared to go. Gonna pull another card. Then we have the Seven of Wands that came out in reverse. But in the upright position, this is someone that is determined. Someone is a go-getter, someone that knows what they want, even if they don't know how to get it. Someone that knows the direction that they want to go in. Someone that's not afraid to delegate responsibilities. Someone that's not afraid to stand in the paint. And I feel like with it coming out in reverse, it was like you're lacking courage a little bit. And that's normal when you're codependent on a situation that is funding your life, and then to go cold turkey on your own, where if you drop the ball for one moment, a bill might not get paid. So it's more so that security that you have, but it's like the choice between that financial security and that physical freedom. What is more important to you? So you asking yourself if you should stay or if you should go. Are you financially capable to take that leap of faith? And when you do become financially capable, and if you are financially capable right now, Libra, isn't it time to take that leap of faith? When is going to be a good time? I'm going to pull a third card for you because I believe that you deserve it. So the Six of Cups comes out in the reverse. So I feel like you may have been caught up in a time that you've tried this before and it didn't work out. But look at the things that went wrong in the past that did not work out. And that's to show you your blueprint for now. Because I feel like your time is now. Your time is now to take action, because if you're leaving behind habits that were stagnating for you, you know what not to do this go round. Be right back. Who is it? I'm sorry, no solicitations. This is the most chaotic live I have ever been on in my entire existence on YouTube. I have every distraction. So I'm going to take this as a part of Libra's guidance. You being distracted by things of the past, not being focused on what's actually working right, not strategizing. I feel like you are very well capable to take the necessary steps to move to the next chapter of your life, but you are so caught up in the past and what didn't work that it has you frozen in fear. So should you stay? Should you go? I think it's time for you to go, Libra, to take the next step towards leaving the past behind, leaving where you are and doing something different so you can feel different, so you can embrace different, so you can enjoy different. All right. So moving on to water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. If this isn't, this is so chaotic. All right, so we're going to pull an angel number card. Let me see, is this better? No, that's too, I don't like that. Let's pull an angel number card for Pisces. What does Pisces need to affirm right now, Spirit? What does Pisces need to affirm right now? 27. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate toward all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. Now, Pisces affirm, I am expressive. So Pisces, I feel like people depend on you. You may have a lot of responsibility on your plate. I feel like you could be an artist or just an artisan of life. You like to paint pictures vividly of what you want to do. You see things through a big, vast scale. You tend to dream vicariously through others, and it inspires you in ways that you don't talk about all the time. And sometimes that keeps you in this airy space where you don't really do much, but you observe much. And I feel like this is a great time for you to just express yourself unapologetically. But what has you asking the question, should you stay or should you go? Is it something financial based? Is it something relationship based? Is it something demographic based? Let's tap in. Nobody else but not come knock on my door. I'm not getting it. I ain't never had a solicitation come to my door on a Monday. That's usually on a Sunday or a Saturday, not a Monday. So that was strange. Very strange. Anyway, Pisces. Why is Pisces so inquisitive about this? Should Pisces stay or should Pisces go? Pisces. All right, Pisces. Oh, my deck is upside down. Oh, okay. So the Ace of Swords. So Pisces, you need some emotional clarity. So something has your mind crowded, which is why you should be affirming I'm expressive. You know how I was explaining how you have this big, vast mind and how you can see the world through vicariously from different perspectives. And right now you may feel that your mind is clouded and your situation may be clouding your judgment. So what kind of situation are we looking at? Why does Pisces feel like they have some kind of ultimatum? So then we have the Five of Swords. I'm going to pull another card because this is not enough information. So then the Nine of Wands comes out. And Pisces, this came out in reverse. And I just feel like you feel defeated by a situation. So this doesn't look like a relationship that you should be giving up on, though, or a situation that you should be giving up on. I feel like you don't have clarity in your situation right now because you're always, to whomever this is, you're trying to come off as being perfect, like you don't fuck up ever, which is very strange because you're human AF. So to put yourself in this position where as if you don't fail, as if you don't have any error, as if you're perfect, that's so unrealistic for your psyche and for your feelings. And no wonder your mind is clouded and your judgment is clouded and you can't see straight. With the Ace of Swords, your spirit guides are basically saying, if you stop setting unrealistic expectations, things will flow better for you going forward, especially in this connection that you may be thinking about. This could be a work situation, or this could be some kind of financial situation, or it could be a relationship, but it's just you overthinking about how you look to someone else or how you look from the outside looking in. So if you're in a relationship where you cannot be your true authentic self, or you have not showed up as your true authentic self, and only you know why you would have chosen that route, Pisces. Now is the time for you to pause to figure out, why is it that you can't show up as yourself? Is it because the person that you're with is making you feel as though you're not good enough for them? Do you feel that you're creating a persona that is only believable if you act this particular way to keep them around? If you have to be a certain type of way to hold somebody down and they won't stick around because if you're not this particular person, that's something to think about because it's stagnating your creativity. You know what I'm saying? People change for who they want to change for, but the most important person to change for is yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a relationship where someone is challenging you in a way that's making you feel as though you're not good enough for them, what are you doing? Should you stay? Should you go? Answer that question honestly. If you can't show up as who you are for in any situation, should you stay? All right. Remember, you are expressive. I am expressive. Express yourself. And if you can't express yourself authentically, then that's not the situation for you. But when all else fails, talk it out. All right, so let's move on to Cancer. Why is Cancer asking, should I stay? Should I go? Cancer, emotional Cancer. All right, let's see what you should be affirming right now, Cancer. 222. You may be seeing these numbers everywhere you go. The time is 2:22. The time you put on the microwave is 2:22. Or you just so happen to see an address that's 2:22. Here's why you're seeing this. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. Affirm that, Cancer. I am balanced. So why are you asking the question right now if you should stay or if you should go? Let's pull a true emotional oracle card and see what direction this is going to take us in. All right. Illumination, truth, discovery, and awakening. Okay, so Cancer. I'm fanning because I'm hot. I turn my AC off because it's loud. Don't judge me. Cancer. I feel like the things that you're experiencing right now in your life is showing you why it's so important to show up authentically. It's like the same advice for Pisces. I don't know, this might be a water sign thing where you may be with someone. I feel like you're in a relationship with someone who's actually showing you a mirror. Let's go ahead and put some tarot cards. Those relationships be tough because it be tough when you're not ready to receive, humbly receive. But I feel like with the truth and with your willingness to accept truth and to be of truth, you'll be fine. But I feel like this is for the Cancer. This Cancer is in a healthy relationship right now. So why are you asking, should you stay or should you go? What are you uncertain of? Let's see, Cancer. We all are coming and going from different things. Everybody ain't trying to leave a relationship, Chad. You taking a break. So, Four of Swords. So you've been putting in some work, Cancer. Doing something, going hard, and your spirit guides are warning you of burning out. Being mindful of your limits. So you could have joined some kind of program, Cancer. You could have even started a YouTube page. Be mindful of burnout. Could be burning out in a relationship. Could be burning out in school, overwhelmed with school. Could be asking, should you stay or should you go? Should you switch majors? Let's see what else. The Ten of Swords. So this is a situation that is very, very stressful. But Cancer, you tend to take things straight to the heart. Don't pass go. Don't collect $100. You just go straight for the... So I feel like your guides are not telling you or not suggesting that the issue is with the actual thing. Like if it's school or if it's a person, I feel like the thing is with you. When you get overwhelmed, you tend to analyze things, and then the problems seem a lot bigger than they actually are. So I don't think your guides are suggesting that you go or that you stay. I think it's just saying to sit with it. Because if you notice, the card that we pulled for you is illumination, truth, discovery, and awakening. And in order to awaken, you have to dig within. You have to see where you are. You have to meet yourself where you are. So there could be a lot of things that are on your plate right now that you're invested in. And when you get so involved with things and life just, takes you by storm, you tend to miss the moment a lot and it feels overwhelming and it's hard to balance. So right now, I think your guys are just telling you to just slow down. It's not telling you to leave school or leave your relationship or leave your job. It's just saying to slow down. So what that means is you could take a day or two off or take a semester off or take a break from your relationship, meaning that if you're together every goddamn day, maybe it's time you take a one-man vacay somewhere. Take a drive or go to your mama house if y'all live together, or do something away from each other. But you need some kind of mental break so you can think as an individual, because when you're in a relationship or when you're connected to something that has such a major impact on your life, it affects your decisions. So you have to disconnect from whatever it is that's causing you to overthink and feeling like your back is against the wall, because most of the issues that you're experiencing right now, Cancer, are you ready for it? It's in your mind. Okay? All right. So we're going to move on to Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know right now? What does Scorpio need to know right now? We're going to pull your angel number. What should Scorpio be affirming right now? All right. All right, Scorpio, here you go. Oh, this is my favorite number, y'all. 111. So you might be seeing them ones everywhere. You might be at the strip club with the ones. You never know. It's creative, right? So angels, go ahead and affirm this. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor. So you can, let's start it over because I put a comma and it wasn't no comma. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. So your guys are pushing you in that direction. They're saying that you're on the right path. They're saying that you're making the right decisions. They're saying if you're feeling like you're falling short, that's okay. That's all a part of the process. Remember that you are a creative Scorpio. Embrace your creative sense, Scorpio. Don't question your creative potential, Scorpio. So now that we got your affirmation out the way, let's go ahead and tap into why you're asking the question, should you stay or should you go? Like, I'm going to pull a card from my situations deck. Plus, it's easier to shuffle. Why are you asking this question right now, Scorpio? What you up to? What are you up to? After this, I'm finna do a tutorial on YouTube Live because I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't know what TF I'm doing. I'm trying though. All I could do is try, right? All right. So what's the situation, Scorpio? Unconditional, genuine, certain love. Ooh, somebody's scaring you, Scorpio. Ooh, look at this card. It's so lovey-dovey and bright. Scorpio, you looking like someone making you feel real vulnerable. Must be nice. Just go ahead and pull some tarot cards. You know I love talk about love. If this is your first time coming to my channel, you look at my videos, you know I love talking about love. So this excites me. So why are you asking if you should stay or if you should go? Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Or don't be them. All right. So let's see. Let us see. Why is Scorpio asking this question? Talking about you not ready. That just kills me. Like, how you not ready? You get somebody's feelings all involved. You are happy. And then all of a sudden, I don't deserve love. Anyways, let's see what the cards say. Justice came out in reverse, but I typically like to read the cards in the upright decision to give y'all positive reinforcement. But Scorpio, with the justice coming out in reverse, you might be feeling that you're being unfair, or the situation is unfair to you. So there's a possibility that you could be selfish in a situation, but this is somebody that's bringing out a side of you that you're unfamiliar with, a side of you that you're getting acquainted with that you're not ready to get acquainted with. Because for some part of you under this God sun, that you feel you're not ready to feel what you're feeling, although you're feeling it. So it's like you can't just be like, I'm going to unfeel it. The feelings are here. So it's like you can't unfeel it. How are you going to unfeel it unless you're a sociopath? So with the justice card coming out in reverse, to me, that's saying that you feel like the situation just came at a time where it's unbalanced, it's not fair. And you're saying it's not fair to the other person. So that's why you might be saying, should I stay? Should I go? This could be their energy. Like this could be for Scorpio crosswatcher. Like Scorpio got me fucked up. How do you get my feelings involved in some shit and then talk about some, oh, you're too good for me? Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Don't be them. I'm going to pull another card. 6 of coins. So Scorpio, you also feel, oh my God, this is so hilarious how this is playing out. It's not hilarious in a way, it's hilarious in a stop it. You know what I'm saying? It's a situation that you're given to. You see how the hand is? So you may feel like the situation is like imbalanced. So this is somebody that you could see yourself taken care of in the long run, or you may feel that they're becoming too codependent, or you may be feeling like they're doing relationship-y stuff. It's not a word. Just made it up whole time. It's okay. But you may be feeling like they're doing things that makes you feel kind of indebted to them, and you kind of do because you've grown feelings for them. So now you're like, maybe I should let the connection go because I've done too much already and they have this expectation of me. But I feel like you showed up as your true self, and when you showed up as your true self, Pisces may need to take a couple notes from Scorpio right now. People fuck with you for the right reasons, right? People fuck with you for the right reasons. They stick around for the right reasons. They fall deeply in love with you for the right reasons, but then it's very hard to get rid of them. But why would you jump into a connection with the plan of just cutting it off right after? So that's something that you have to look within yourself about. But Scorpio, if you know that you can't give yourself wholeheartedly to this connection when it seems like a good one, this is the unconditional love Oracle card. This is someone that really sees you and your bullshit, the bullshit that you're even trying to hide. They're willing to embrace it. And you're asking, should I stay? Should I go? Should I go? Look at how the situation can benefit your life rather than how it's taken away from your life, because it's made you open up your eyes to how much you can give. And you're a giving person anyway, but it really challenged you to give in a different kind of way. And I'm talking about giving your emotion, yes, giving your time, tangible things, but this person has their hand out to you like in the 6 of coins, but it's in a physical sense, like they want time. They don't give a damn really about the money per se. They're just more so wanting time, and you have to be willing. You have to meet them halfway. If you're not willing to meet them halfway, then you shouldn't ponder any longer. You're a straightforward person anyway, so why are you letting this hang in purgatory? You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like they're not matching your energy, because again, the justice card did come out in reverse, it could be something that's happening in their life that they are not speaking about, and you have to ask questions. You can't just let things just sit and stew, before you jump to conclusions and realize that you missed out on a good thing. Because again, you got the genuine certain love card. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Man, when y'all be finding y'all people in this life, in this world, is so jacked up, and you find somebody that's willing to like stick with you through your bullshit, when you show them the bullshit and y'all could communicate, because it's not about just staying with somebody through the bullshit. It's about being able to communicate. It's about being able to meet that person where they are and vice versa. If you find that in somebody, don't be so quick to throw that shit away. Ain't nobody easy. People aren't easy. And I'm not talking about sex. People mentally be fucked up. Everybody is recovering and healing from something. You just got to choose what you're willing to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so that was Scorpio. Oh shit. I need this deck. So we're going to move on to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we're going to finalize with Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And then if you missed your sign, you can get it on the roll playback, okay? Okay, so let's pull the angel number for Taurus. Taurus, I feel the energy of you saying, shut up. What is that about? That was very loud. It's like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like it's on repeat. What's that about? It's loud. All right. Jesus. Okay. The number 2. You have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. I am diplomatic. So if this is not even your energy right now, Taurus, this is what your guides are saying you need to affirm right now and to embrace to improve your life, to get to the next step of where you're trying to be. So I am diplomatic is your affirmation. So why is Taurus asking, should I stay? Should I go? No, we're going to find out though. And why? It's like, I can't. It's like, shut up, shut up. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Taurus, you may be around a lot of noise right now. Like you can't get sleep wherever you live. Or you can't get a word in something. I don't know. It's loud. It's something that's on your energy. It's on your heart. You have to release that. Maybe that's what it is. You're trying to figure out if you should move. It's just loud. And it's exhausting. Okay. Maybe a loud roommate. The Knight of Swords. This is a very fast moving energy. Borderline chaotic. So you could feel like you're strapped for time. This could be your energy, like you're wanting to like logically plan your way out of something. Taurus, I feel like this is an energy of someone who's already ready. Like you're packed and your shit is at the door. The Magician, and you have everything that you need. And as far as manifestation goes, you got that in the bag. But what are you trying to? Okay, the 6 of Cups. You could be moving back home. And back home doesn't necessarily have to be at your mama or your daddy's house. It could be to your hometown. Something saying, don't wait. So I feel like you have a lot of memories where you are right now, Taurus. With the 6 of Cups. I don't really have much more for you, Taurus. It's so crazy because once I got the message out, it's like it's quieting down. So it's like this move needs to happen. Your guides are saying you need to make a move. But this is not someone that's breaking up with nobody. That's for damn sure. You could be in a committed relationship, could be married or engaged, borderline crazy about your person. You the crazy one too. No offense. Okay, I'm just reading the energy. Don't give me too much. But I feel like with the Magician card, it's just saying that what you've planned is coming to fruition now. Your manifestations are aligned. And while you might not see this right away, Taurus, you have the ability to do what you need to do, especially with the situation where it's just too loud where you are. You may feel like you don't have the resources, but it's saying that reach out to home. Should you stay? Should you go? You know you don't want to stay. You don't want to stay. So this is about a move. Spirit, please provide me with another clarifier. The Tower. If you don't make a move, the move is going to be made for you. You don't want that surprise. You don't want that transition to Taurus. You don't want the decision to be made for you. I think that you were sitting on some kind of decision that had to be made because you were hoping that this knock on my door. But you have to be careful of the distractions and focus on what it is that you want. If you want to go back home for a little bit, this is so goddamn chaotic and exhausting. So, Taurus, in short, remember you have great talent. You are very capable of using your intuitive sense and unbiased nature to decide on whatever it is that you need to do to make your future happen. Don't be so caught up in the past that it has you shaky in your present. And don't be so caught up in the future that it has you second guessing the things that you have to do. But I feel like you do have to make this move if you want to make a life for yourself, a living. um the memories that you made here, they'll come with you. That's all I have. This is not relationship based for you. That's moving. So you have to move. I love moving around. I think moving is good. Moving is healthy. Oh, and I got a voicemail. Oh, with the voicemail. All right, let's move on to Virgo. That was interesting. It was like loud. It was very loud. It was so loud it was deafening. Okay. So, what does Virgo need to know? What should Virgo be affirming? All right, Virgo. 777. Ooh, that's the numbers at the casino. I haven't been to the casino in a minute. But here's your card. Virgo. 777. Okay. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am the flow. If that ain't an affirmation, I would affirm that. You are the flow. Every single sign, person, human, living thing should affirm, I am the flow. Say it right now. I am the flow. There's nothing that's happening in your life right now that you cannot handle. There's nothing that, if somebody is leaving, let them leave. Yeah, you fight for what you want, but if they resist them, let them leave. If they're coming through and they have good energy, let them stay. Just be the flow. If it's a vibe, vibe. If it's not a vibe, extinguish it. Okay. So let's see what your situation is about. Why are you asking if you should stay or if you should go? Are you trying to move too? Like Taurus? Is that what you're trying to do? What's going on with you? I don't feel anything. I feel nothing. I see nothing. That could be your energy too. Phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. So having trust issues right now, Virgo. So that could be interrupting your flow. Having trust issues with the people or persons that are around you. You may have felt like someone sold you a dream. And it was a nice dream too. Don't you hate that? When people show up, see, running on the bottom? When people just show up as like, they just show up and they don't be authentic, and you got to figure that shit out. And it might cost you money. It might cost you time in jail. Knock on wood, because ain't nobody going to jail. All right. So why is this card here? Phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. Oh, somebody feel like you're the phony. Ooh. Or you could feel like you're living in a fairy tale. You might live in Orlando, Florida, where Disney World is, or Paris. Isn't there a Disney in Paris? Is there a Disney in Cali? Wherever there's Disney World, you might live there. Illusions. Someone may have Ooh, someone may be catfishing you. Or maybe you're the catfish. Ooh. All right, what do we have? So we have the Six of Swords. That came out in reverse. So you may be trying to change a situation, something that you may have seen enough of. And the Emperor. Somebody with real strong energy. Ooh. You may be finding out the true colors of a parent. Ouch. Okay. So this is a tough one because when you have to disconnect from family members, you know, Virgo, it's not an easy thing. When they say blood is thicker than water, and then you are put in a situation or a predicament where you have to choose between your peace of mind and someone that you love, but you know is toxic for you. Can I get clarification on this? I feel like they may have taken an opportunity. They may not have told you about something. This also could be a relationship where this person was like a father figure or a mother figure for you. Mm-mm. Virgo, this is an interesting situation because I feel like someone who feels like a parent to you, you may feel like you either parent them or they parent you or you parent each other. And they gave you the impression of one thing. Maybe there was something, there's a lot of movement here. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I feel like they just did not want you to know about something. There was some kind of opportunity that they kept from you or from, or they made you feel like they had more going on than they actually did. I feel like this is an energy of someone who felt like they had to match your energy, Virgo. So they gave you the impression that they were one way, but they were completely different. So can I get clarification on this? Because this is confusing as all hell. So this is a childhood friend with the Six of Cups. Or it could be someone that gives you like childish vibes. Someone that's like that matures slowly. They could be on the spectrum. But I feel like somebody just gave you some kind of like cock and bull story, as my Caribbean parent would like to say. They gave you this indication that they were A, B, and C, and you find out that they're D, E, and F with a capital F, like failed. And now you're looking at the situation like, can we even be cool? And I don't even feel like this is a relationship. This is a friendship. So this is someone who is trying to keep up a face, like, you know, the living like the Joneses situation. Like a lot of the stuff that they have is borrowed or whatever the case may be. So you might be a Virgo that's doing really well for yourself, well to do, have a great job, or maybe a thriving business. And this person just felt like they had to live this illusion to be in your life. And you're a Virgo that also comes from money. So this person felt like they couldn't be in your financial class if they didn't lie. And I feel like, Virgo, you have to be very careful about the people that you allow into your life. Again, your card was I am the flow. And I feel like you are the type of person, like, you just allow things to be. You do allow people to just do who they are and give them enough rope to hang themselves. But sometimes you allow people to stick around a lot longer than they need to, and you end up taking the blunt end of the blade for it. You end up paying financially for it, and not because you can afford it doesn't mean that you should be paying for it. I see a new opportunity coming towards you as well. And the thing about it is, when I felt like there's an energy of someone that's blocking an opportunity for you, I feel like there's a message that they did not pass with the Page of Coins. So they could have answered your phone. and didn't pass a message or deleted a text or an email of some sort. So I feel like that's why you may be asking, should you stay or should you go? Because you have somebody that showed you or what you thought to be a real version of themselves as far as the life that they're living. And everything is not a complete lie, but there's twists and turns in the way that they portray themselves. And they also blocked an opportunity from you. And when you find out what that opportunity is, I think you're going to know what to do. Yeah, that's all I have, Virgo. That's strange. Strange behavior. Very strange behavior. Very strange. Mm-mm. The nerve of somebody to go through your phone and delete an email or delete a text or delete something that you would need. What kind of sort, where do y'all be meeting these people? I don't be going out enough to meet people like that, yeah. Because I know my screw's a little loose. All right, so Taurus, and we got Virgo. So we're gonna move on to Capricorn. That was unique. And I didn't feel anything. It's like Virgo, it's like you don't necessarily care. I think it's kind of a game to you. It's like, you like, I just let them hang themselves because I know that I'm worth it. I know what I know. They gonna miss me in the long run. Like a friendship with you is like dope as shit. So you just like it's gonna be day loss. Very interesting energy. Very interesting. But anyways, let's move on to Capricorn and let's go ahead and get this reading closed out because I'm hungry, Cher. So what does Capricorn need to affirm? What does Capricorn need to affirm? All right, Capricorn, a number 5. And 5 is usually a card of conflict, a number of conflict. But in this regard, it's flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be your brave and bold in, wait, it says be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. All right, Capricorn. So why are you feeling like should you stay or should you go? What is this about? Is this about a relationship? What's going on? I'm going to pull a situations card for you and get down to it so we could finalize and finish this read. And I promise y'all I'm going to go live more often so this could go a lot easier, a lot smoother. It's not necessarily going to be ease, but well, smooth is synonymous for ease in a way, right? But yeah, a lot simpler. All right, so what is it? Racing, running, avoiding. So Capricorn, you may be trying to tell somebody that you're not interested in a relationship. Everybody is leaving. Nobody is staying. What is wrong with y'all? Nobody wants to stay. Why is everybody breaking up? I feel like Capricorn, you running away from your feelings. Why are you running away from your feelings? Why? Is it because this person is not worth it? What is it? Spirit, please don't tell me nothing crazy about Capricorn, okay? I already want to So the Fool. So you already decided that you about to clear it. Why? I should have known. So Capricorn, you're on your mind is racing. You are on some kind of trip. And you feel that you're unappreciated because the 6 of Wands came out in the reverse. So you may feel unappreciated by someone, and that's why you're leaving. Or the roles can be reversed. And if this is for a Capricorn cross watcher, you could feel underappreciated by your Capricorn, and you're about to go. And we're not talking to you though. So Capricorn, you feel like you invested a lot of time with this individual, whoever this is on your mind. It's just like this person is so cool in your eyes. This person just makes you feel like a god or a goddess, but at the same time, they have the capacity to make you feel like I got this cheap ass eyeliner on, y'all. Oh my God. And this shit is not a smoky eye. This is like Dracula or some shit. Whatever. But Capricorn, you just feel like this person is inconsistent. Like the way how they show up in your life is the way how they'll be showing up in your life going forward. And I feel like you feel unappreciative. But the thing about it is, you can adapt to any situation. You can adapt to any environment. And I feel like you're playing the field right now, and you're just picking folks up and you're just dropping them. You see how this is flowing? I feel like that's how your flow is right now. But you have to remember now that you deserve to have somebody for the long haul. So if you spend a lot of your time just picking up and dropping folks, when are you really going to slow down to see if somebody is really right for you? I feel like you even hurt somebody's feelings recently and you don't even know it because you didn't even allow them the opportunity to express how they felt to you. That's how cutthroat you're being right now. And I feel like you're doing this on the strength of the person that you really, really, really wanted doing you some kind of way. And then everybody else had to pay for it. So now with your mind racing or whatever kind of racing you're doing, you could be drag racing, who knows? I don't know, running and avoiding. But I feel like um this is really you not facing your demons, so to speak. We could call them demons. It's not you facing your emotions. You're facing the feelings, the things that make you uncomfortable or the things that make you vulnerable. I feel like whenever someone gets close enough to you to kind of understand you, you're on the defense. And it's because of what one person did. And that's okay because sometimes you get there. But remember, you are flexible, you are adaptable, and you can change the way how you approach things by dealing with the way how things affect you and being real about it. So if you're saying, should I stay? Should I go? I think you should go straight to your feelings. Go straight to the source. Why do you feel so guarded? Why do you feel that you can't let anybody in and be real about that? But I feel like right now with this connection, with this thought that you're thinking about this person that just made you feel insignificant or whatever the case may be, I feel like you already cut that person off already. And that's just been the vibe that you've been on. So that's just that, Capricorn. Very interesting energy. So we're going to move on to Sagittarius, then Aries, and then Leo. And then we're going to close this thing out. I cannot wait to see role playback because this was chaotic. This was chaotic. So what does Leo need to know? What does Sagittarius need to affirm right now? What does Sagittarius need to affirm right now? Okay, Sagittarius. So we have the number 22. You are in a position of incredible creative powers, and it's assured that you can achieve anything that you wish. I am aligned. Sagittarius is what you should be affirming. Now we're going to pull an oracle card to see why do you feel like this energy of should you stay or should you go? What has Sagittarius feeling flighty? So losing, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. So you could be thinking about someone that you may have recently lost. It doesn't necessarily have to be lost to an intimate relationship, or it could be a friendship. It could be someone that you lost from this realm, like someone that you're pining for that you can never see again, or someone disconnected from you indefinitely and told you not to contact them. And I know you, Sagittarius, once somebody tell you no, you're going to give them the space, at least for a long while, and then you'll reach out later on. But needless to say, I feel like you're ruminating. You're just thinking about everything that you could have possibly said to change the situation. And I want to let you know that this may have been beyond your control. Like this was going to be the inevitable end regardless because of dun da da dum. Don't know. We're going to pull tarot cards to find out. But I feel like your guys are saying is that you're losing sleep about this. Should you stay? Should you go? So you're really thinking, should you leave them alone? Should you listen to what they said and leave them alone? Aw, sorry. The Seven of Cups came out as I was trying to cut. I'm gonna use it. What's this? Then the Nine of Cups. So your guys are saying that this is actually a really good combo. But it's tricky because it's like it's on two ends of the spectrum. It's like be careful not to, be making decisions based on your ego, like just to satisfy yourself, just because this person might have said some things that you didn't have no words to come. They came to you with truth, basically, and you didn't have anything to retort like you typically would, because you might be quick on your words. You might be really good conversational wise, and you're really good at putting people in their place. But Sagittarius, you might have been on the receiving end of your truth. Again, someone reflecting you, and that kind of like threw you off a little bit. So you may be wanting to reach out to them for the final say so, but at the same time, you just want to be able to say what is on your heart, and they didn't give you that opportunity. So with the Seven of Cups, it's just saying be mindful of how you reach out to this person and the reasonings behind it. Okay, the crown chakra, the ego. Be mindful that you're not doing this for selfish reasons, that you're not trying to change their perspective, the way how they look at you, because you can't control how a person receives you. You can only just show up as yourself and hope for the best. And if they said to leave them the fuck alone, you might as well just leave them the fuck alone. Should you stay? Should you go? But I do see here with the wishes granted card that if you do reach out, you are going to be able to get your words out. You are going to be able, I feel like deep down inside, the person that you're thinking about that has you backed against the wall mentally and have you overthinking and losing sleep, Sagittarius, I feel like if you reach out to them, they're going to be receptive. I can't guarantee that you're going to get the response that you want in the long run, but they will be receptive because they do love and care about you. And I feel like this person is asking themselves, should I stay? Should I go with Sagittarius? Because there's something that you're doing that's not quite rubbing them the right way. So with the Hierophant, it could be that you are on different spectrums, different beliefs systems. So somebody could be like, what I was thinking about saying is so crazy. So somebody could be like, Christian versus spirituality. It could be the Nation of Islam versus Hinduism. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Or it could just be beliefs in, I want to get married first, or I want to have a kid first. But your belief systems are like oil and water. It's completely different. And I feel like the person knows, like this person thinks about the future in a grandeur way. Like they know, like their mind in a logical sense. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, and the way how they look at things is like you look at things from a grand aspect as well, but the way how they put two and two together, like you're saying it can work and they're saying no, because our belief systems are so different, it just won't align. So now you're just looking at the situation as, should I stay or should I go? And they're looking at it in the same exact way. You're reflecting each other. But with this time apart, I feel like you're both going to make the best decisions for your respective situations. But this is why you're asking that question. And I feel like you also know that you're disaligned when you're with this person at times, especially when that conversation comes up about what you're bumping heads about, because none of you can really get your points across because you're just trying to be heard and not really understand. There's a certain level of understanding that needs to happen. And sometimes you just have to agree to disagree. But how much are you going to say and do to get somebody to agree with you when they made it clear that they understand where you're coming from? They just don't agree. You can't make anybody do anything that they don't want to do. And I think that bothers you a lot because you're coming from an honest place. And you don't like to lose. So I really wish you all the best with that situation. Your guys are saying that they will or may be receptive. There's a 90% chance that they'll be receptive to what you have to say, but there's no guarantee that you're going to get any more understanding from that conversation that you have in the conversation that, like in the conversation that you had before the separation or the disagreement. Sometimes staying on either sides of the ring is the best option until there's like a light bulb that, why the hell can I pick this up? Until a light bulb goes off. And then someone, throws in the flag and says, okay, this is where we are. But that's what it is, Sagittarius. So let's move on to Aries. We almost done, y'all. It wasn't supposed to be this long. I told myself 30 minutes. But it be them clarifier cards. Okay, so what does Aries need to be affirming right now? What does Aries need to be affirming right now? 25. Why is this such a 25. I don't know. Oh, a quarter. Anyways, here it is, 25. And it's the front facing camera, so it's reversed. But you have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Ooh. I don't know what this says. Lour. Oh, they spelled something wrong. Ugh, I wish I'd have caught this when I first bought the cards. I would have sent that shit right the fuck back. But anyways, your curiosity is endless and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. Okay, go ahead with your smart self, Aries. Let's go ahead and see, why are you saying should you stay, should you go right now? Should you stay? Should you go? Should you stay? Should you go? Should you stay? Should you go? I think there's only one victory story. Who was in was it Scorpio? I think Scorpio is the only one right now that's like, damn, y'all killing it. All right, retaliation, punish, payback, revenge. What the hell do y'all have going on, Aries? Look at this. So somebody is planning on some tit for tat. Somebody is planning on some tit for tat. And man, I really hope you affirming that you are intelligent, Aries, and you are not about that tit for tat life. I really hope you are not about that tit for tat life, trying to punish somebody and pay them back for something that they did to you, when you know karma is a surety. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Everybody is fighting. Why? Why, Aries? Why is everyone fighting? Good grief. Okay, let's see what's going on, because I'm curious now. You got me. All right, so the Ten of Swords. So somebody caused you unnecessary pain, unnecessary grief, and on everything that you feel, just deep anguish, just pissed off, just somebody just put you on the wrong side of things. Like they were very inconsiderate. They were very self-centered, selfish with the things that they've done. And then the Two of Swords, the obvious, should you stay, should you go? But I don't feel like you're thinking, should you stay, should you go with this person? I feel like it's, should you go against this person, or should you just move on and let bygones be bygones? You already know what I'm going to say, because with the Two of Swords, it's saying it's a difficult decision for you to let things go and just let karma do its thing, because you know that karma is not always instantaneous. You know how you be driving in the car, somebody do some dumb shit, and the cops don't never be around. But the moment that you do some shit, and you don't never do shit, but the one time that you do some shit, they just fall out the sky and into the street and pull you over. And that's what this situation is like. Like this, that analogy is to say, the moment that you decide to do something that's tit for tat, you go do some dumb shit, you get hemmed up, you get caught, and then you'll be looking back at this moment saying, I should have just let the universe, I should have just let God handle it. I should have just let the shit flow how it would have, because this person put enough negative, bad juju into the world for that shit to tap that ass. So I feel like you should let it go. You're saying, should you stay or should you go tear up their house or burn their clothes or report that they sell drugs at the crib or whatever the hell it is that could put them in a tough situation. But remember that there are things that you're doing as well that can be frowned upon by whomever is overseeing it. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to look at that ratio and see what you have to lose as well, because you don't want to make the wrong decision. Okay. All right. So I hope that message helps someone. All right. So Leo, my lovely Leos, you are last but not least. All right, Leos, why are you saying if you should stay or if you should go? So let's go ahead and pull. Let's go ahead and pull an angel number card for you. Should you stay or should you go? I'm going to do a poll and ask y'all, like, what day of the week do y'all want me to go live for y'all? That works. All right, Leo, what is the affirmation for Leo right now. What should Leo be affirming? 66. Boom, boom. Beautiful numbers. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. Aw. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. So your guys are pointing you into the direction of abundance and to be positive and to be present and to just accept things for where they are and not portray things in a way that you want them to be, but to envision where you want to be and embrace where you are and just apply that and just be present and loving and kind and positive, because everything that you're aspiring is coming towards you. But why are you asking if you should stay or you should go? So where is this coming from? So let's go ahead and pull. Let's pull an oracle card to get some insight on where this is coming from. Let's pull an oracle card to get some insight on where this is coming from. All right, let's see. All right, y'all. Leos are last. Oh my God, I can't pick the card up. I'm going to say this is your card then. Come together, reconciliation. Oh, spiritual union and soul contract. So Leo, you trying to figure out if you want to stay with your person or not. That is so cute. Okay, let's pull a tarot card. Let's see what the obstacle is and what the advice is. Okay. All right, let's see. That'd be so tough. You love somebody to pieces and it's just not working. But you trying. All right, let's see. All right, so the Knight of Swords. And the King of Swords. So the obstacle right now is maybe someone seeing your, I feel like you may feel they may have belittled your intelligence in the past, Leo. Someone who didn't understand. You might be geeky. You know, you're intelligent. You're on top of your shit. You know what to do. You make decisions quickly. Sometimes you may make decisions so quickly that you don't consult with your person. And that could have been a lot of the issues that y'all had in the past. But now with the advice being the King of Swords, is just saying that you need to be a little bit more understanding of what you see versus what you feel. You know what I mean? Recognizing the situation from where it is and just being intelligent about that and taking things with strides and being open and honest about where you are and what you see for you, yourself, and your person. Can I get another clarifier for this? And then the Five of Pentacles came out in reverse. So it could be that it was a bad financial time for you at the time that you were together. You probably could have proposed to this person. So you could be engaged to this person and you couldn't afford a wedding, or you could have been, you know, together trying to have a baby. Something happened with the child. Not going to get into that. It could have been a lot of things, but it was tied to financial instability. And now you're asking yourself, is now a good time to get back with this person? Well, the answer to that would be, are you ready to have the difficult conversation and to be completely honest and authentic about it? Because if you are, now is as better time as any. I really hope that this live helped someone somewhere over the rainbow. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box. I think it is. I hope I put it in there. If it's not in there, it's going to be in there. It's tellemtribetarot.com. You go to my website, you click the book a reading link. Follow me on Instagram, y'all. I post every day. Every morning I wake up and we do Oracle motivations. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on all social networks, Thread, X, Twitter X, whatever you want to call that shit. I'm on there too. And I speak to everyone. Join my channel membership on YouTube because you get those one question card pulls when I drop a reading and you have a follow-up question on the reading. My members only, I pull a one card pull for them. That's something I typically charge $35 for. That goes to members only on my YouTube channel. You get your membership badge and all the good things that you see on the list. Not going to bombard bombard y'all with information. I'm hot and I'm hungry. And I appreciate y'all for vibing with a goddess. And until next time, love and light, tribe.